Welcome back. Today we're in the kitchen because I'm going to be showing you that you don't have to sacrifice taste when eating healthy. I'll be cooking my healthy version of a French-inspired dish, which is chicken and Lyonnaise sauce and Vichy style carrots. For this recipe, I'll be using one skinless chicken breast seasoned with salt, black pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder. I'm using about a teaspoon of each, but it's up to you on how much you want to use. For the Vichy style carrots, I'm using 2 whole carrots that I sliced into thicker slices, enough sparkling mineral water to cover them, and a ½ tablespoon of butter. I'm also using 1 teaspoon of sugar, but you can substitute this for a 0-calorie sweetener. The healthy Lyonnaise sauce consists of a ½ cup of diced onions, a ½ tablespoon of butter, 50 ml white wine vinegar, and 200 ml or about 1 cup of beef stock. I'm using fresh tarragon and parsley for garnish. You can use the dried version of these herbs or you can skip them altogether. I'll leave the macros at the end, so make sure you watch until the end. So we're going to start with the sauce first. I'm going to turn my heat on to low, then add about ½ tablespoon butter and my ½ cup of onions. Now, I'm just going to want to let that sweat down until the onions turn translucent. Probably take a couple minutes. While those onions are sweating down, we're going to start working on the carrots now. So I'm going to add my carrots to this back pan. And then I'm going to add my sparkling water, just enough to cover them. That should be good. Turn my heat on and let that come up to a simmer. While we're letting our onions sweat down and our carrots come up to a simmer, we're going to start with our chicken. So I'm going to add just a little bit of avocado oil to the pan, probably about 2 tablespoons. Now we want to let this oil come up to temp, so we're just going to let it sit here for a minute. Okay, checking my onions. You don't want them to brown and any caramelize. You just want them to be nice and translucent. I'll lower my heat even more. Okay, now that our oil is nice and hot, I'm going to drop in our chicken. We're just going to let that cook on that side for a few minutes, form a nice crust. Now that our onions are sweat down, we're going to add our white wine vinegar. Again, keeping that on low, we're just going to let that reduce. Now that our carrots are boiling, we'll add ½ a tablespoon of butter and just a pinch of sugar, probably equals about a teaspoon. And then once that's in there, we'll stir it, make sure everything is incorporated and melted. Lower the temp, just let it simmer to reduce down until it's just a nice glaze. Okay, it's been a few minutes. Our chicken's been cooking on this side, so now I think it's ready for it to flip. Now I'm going to put the sway on top. You can use anything. I'm going to turn the heat to low and just let that sit. Okay, so you can see that our white wine vinegar has reduced to about a tablespoon. So now we're going to add in our beef stock. All just gets poured in there. And again, we're going to let this reduce now. You can reduce it anywhere between ½ and 3/4 of volume. Okay, we're going to flip our chicken back to the first side. Just give that a couple more minutes and we should be good. And we'll flip our chicken one more time, just to heat the other side up real quick before we take it off. Okay, so our chicken is done now. So we'll take that off. Alright, so we're going to pull chicken off and set that aside to rest. Now, I moved our carrots to the front that we took the chicken off, and you can see that it's reduced almost to nothing. That's what we want. So, these are pretty much done. We're just going to keep them on super low heat just to keep them warm while the sauce finishes up. So, as you can see, our sauce is reduced quite a bit. I'd say I probably did mine about 3/4 way down. Now, this is going to be an optional step, but I'm going to do it. You don't have to. I'm going to strain it. Come back with a clean pot. and strained sauce, as you can see, reduced quite a bit. Like I said, I probably did mine about 3/4. Now, if you notice, we haven't seasoned the sauce or the carrots. I like to do that at the end because now we have a finished product and we can adjust the taste now. Let me try a little bit. I feel like it's missing some salt, so add a little bit of salt to it. And this sauce loves pepper, so I'll add a few cranks of this freshly cracked black pepper. That'll be good. So give another taste. Perfect. Now we're going to do the same thing with the carrots. So swirl around. Look at that, they got a nice glaze. Try carrots, see what it tastes like. I need just a pinch of salt, so again, I'm gonna add just a little bit of salt, not too much. Now the finishing touch for both these, first for the sauce, I'm gonna add fresh tarragon that I picked from my garden. Then for the carrots, just rip up some fresh parsley. Get another swirl. And we are done. All we have left is the plate. So there you have it. My take on a healthy French dish. Chicken, Lyonnaise sauce, and Vichy style carrots. So all that's left to do now, give it a taste. Chicken's nice and juicy because we cooked it on a low temperature. That Lyonnaise sauce gives it a nice acidity to it. It's not overpowering, not at all. Very good. Now, let's try carrots. Carrots are nice and bright. Bring a freshness to this dish. Really contrasts the acidity from the Lyonnaise sauce and the chicken very nicely because the carrots are sweet and that glaze that we made is also very sweet. So, if you enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up, click subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss another one. If you want me to make more of these videos, let me know down in the comments. See you in the next one. While I finish this, go eat.